Welcome to Baseball Extra, where we dive deep into the heart of America's favorite pastime. Tonight, we witnessed a game that, on paper, might have seemed like a relaxed tune-up. Both the Mariners and the Dodgers had already punched their tickets to the postseason. The pressure of clinching was off. But as we all know, in baseball, meaningless games often deliver the most unexpected and electrifying moments. And tonight, we got exactly that. A clash of titans, a rookie making history, and an epic bullpen battle that will be talked about for seasons to come. You won't believe how this one ended. Stay tuned to Baseball Extra because we're breaking down every swing, every pitch, and every strategic decision that shaped this incredible matchup. Indeed, both these powerhouses had locked in their playoff berths. The final stretch of the regular season, including this very game, didn't carry the usual do or die weight. It's an interesting, almost serene feeling for the players and fans alike, knowing the postseason journey is secured. But don't let that fool you. What we saw tonight was a preview of October baseball, a high-stakes exhibition where pride, momentum, and individual performances were absolutely on the line. And at the center of it all, two absolute ace starting pitchers. For the Seattle Mariners, we had the big dumper himself, Logan Gilbert. This man has been on an absolute tear. In his last 6 starts, his ERA has been flirting with a ridiculous sub-2.5 mark, and hitters are barely managing to bat 200 against him. He's a force, especially here at T-Mobile Park. For Logan, this wasn't just another start. This was his final audition, his last chance to fine-tune before he takes the mound in a pivotal playoff game. Can he replicate the masterful performance he delivered against the Houston Astros recently, where he was utterly dominant, sealing that sweep? That was the big question on everyone's mind here at Baseball Extra. Across the diamond, the Dodgers counted with their own formidable arm, Tyler Glasnow, another pitcher with electric stuff, known for that long extension off the mound that makes him so tough to read. For Glasnow, much like Gilbert, this was a critical outing, maybe a bit shorter than a typical start, but he was undeniably auditioning for a key role in the Dodgers' wildcard series and their deeper playoff run. The command has been a focus for him this year, and tonight was a chance to show he's locked in. The game kicked off with some early action. In the top of the first, a soft grounder into shallow center field saw Julio Rodriguez effortlessly trot in for the quick first out. The Dodgers lineup, notably, saw a couple of regulars return after being rested the previous night once they clinched. However, the absence of Shohei Ohtani tonight was, I think we can all agree, a major disappointment for many in the ballpark. You could feel the collective sigh of, "Aw, shucks," around T-Mobile Park when that news broke. But the Dodgers still brought the bats. Freddie Freeman, with his almost preternatural ability to hit anything, poked a rare hit off Gilbert's splitter. We talk so much about how devastating that pitch has been for Logan Gilbert. It's a true weapon. And for Freeman to even get a piece of it, just over 100 on the exit velocity, shows you the kind of hitter he is. It was off the end of the bat, not a hard hit, but his ability to reach out, wait, and stay with that pitch was just classic Freddie. Only Freddie, truly. Then, the Mariners' defense stepped up. Randy Arozarena, a man who lives for the big moments, made a fantastic running catch, chest high, to retire the side. A beautiful piece of outfield play for Baseball Extra viewers to appreciate. As the innings progressed, we saw Glasnow really leaning into his stuff, but also battling with that familiar bugaboo, the walks. In the bottom of the first, Randy Arozarena was aboard, setting the stage for Cal Raleigh. Cal, a fan favorite here in Seattle, was on the cusp of history. Everyone was waiting for him to hit his 61st home run. He's had a remarkable season, and the anticipation was palpable. But Glasnow, working it just inside the zone, got him looking with a called strike three, a tough at bat, but a sign of Glasnow's pure stuff. Julio Rodriguez, our Baseball Extra superstar, continued to make things happen. He reached base, and then, in a moment that had everyone buzzing, he stole his 29th base. He was just one shy of a monumental 30-30 season. And then, he broke for third and swiped that too, his 30th stolen base of the year. Julio Rodriguez etched his name into Mariners history tonight, becoming the first Mariner ever with multiple 30-30 seasons. Unbelievable. The Mariners have only had 3 30-30 seasons in their entire franchise history, and Julio now accounts for 2 of them. What an incredible milestone for this young star, a testament to his all-around brilliance in baseball action. Glasnow, despite his dominant stuff, continued to grapple with walks, which have been a recurring theme for him this year, holding him back from reaching his full potential. In one sequence, a pitch to third went wild, but the defense covered, ending the inning without further damage. The third inning brought another incredible moment for baseball extra viewers. Leo Rivas poked a base hit into right field, keeping the inning alive, and then, stepping up to the plate, making his very first start in the big leagues, was Harry Ford, a top prospect, making his debut on the biggest stage. On the ground right away, Harry Ford waited for no time, getting his first hit in the show. What a moment. Harry Ford, welcome to Seattle. And to top it all off, who was there to give him a congratulatory pat on the back? None other than future Hall of Famer Freddie Freeman. How cool is that? A true welcome to the big leagues moment for a young star. This is the kind of stuff we live for here at Baseball Extra. Ford, a top prospect in baseball, is now officially on the big league roster and ready to make an impact. The early innings also saw some strikeouts for Glasnow, including another against Cal Raleigh, a repeat of their first encounter. Glasnow was clearly finding his rhythm, using that fastball in and then dropping in a slider to catch Raleigh off guard, who was perhaps cheating a little, expecting another fastball. Two strikeouts for Glasnow, both against Raleigh, showcasing his deceptive arsenal. As the game progressed into the fifth inning, the score remained tight, a true pitching duel. But then, the Dodgers' offense found a spark. Dalton Rushing, who had been quiet, unleashed a rocket deep to right field. He ambushed a slider, caught it high in the zone after a timeout, and absolutely blasted it 109 miles an hour out to right field. This two-run shot gave the Dodgers their first lead of the night, 2-0. A sudden shift in momentum, reminding us that no lead is safe in Major League Baseball. But the Mariners, never one to back down, immediately responded. Julio Rodriguez, ever the catalyst, hit a ground ball to the right side for a base hit, moving Cal Raleigh to second. Julio was just wearing out that right field, once again demonstrating his ability to hit pitches down and away, especially in hitters' counts, where he's done so much damage in the second half of the season. This set the stage for Jorge Polanco. Tying runs were aboard, Cal at second, Julio at first, with one out, and then Polanco delivered a moonshot. A fly ball launched into the night. Goodbye, baseball. Jorge Polanco with his 25th home run of the year, a monstrous three-run drive that scored Cal Raleigh and Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners erupted, taking a 3-2 lead over the Dodgers, and T-Mobile Park was absolutely on its feet. What a dramatic turnaround. This is the kind of baseball excitement we crave. We moved into the seventh inning, and the Dodgers were trailing, but they weren't out of it. Kike Hernandez stepped up to the plate. On a 1-1 count, he poked it to right field, just off the end of the bat, but it dropped for a hit. This was a crucial hit, as it moved the runner from first to third, putting the tying run just 90 feet away. The Dodgers had runners at the corners with 2 outs, trailing by a single run. Then, another key moment. Dalton Rushing, who had homered earlier, was up again. A pitch in the dirt skipped away. Harry Ford, our rookie catcher, tried to backhand it, but it turned his glove around, getting off his shoulder. The go-ahead run advanced into scoring position, with Hernandez now on second. A broken bat slow roller followed, and Polanco made an impressive play, scooping it up off a tough hop and throwing on the move to first for the out. It didn't start clean, but he got the out, though it moved the runners over to second and third with 2 outs. This brought Kike Hernandez back up, with the infield in for the Mariners. He launched one to left field. Arozarena was running after it, but it was out of his reach. Kike Hernandez delivered a crucial hit that broke the tie. The Dodgers had regained the lead in the top of the seventh. But the real story of the late innings, the absolute defining moment of this game for Baseball Extra, was the Dodgers' bullpen. In a display of sheer dominance, they put on a show that will be remembered. 8 straight strikeouts, a new Dodger record in the live ball era. This bullpen, which some might have seen as a weakness earlier in the season, has truly transformed into a strength. They were lights out. The Mariners, down to their last out, faced the formidable Arnaldo Hernandez, and he got them swinging. The Dodgers closed out Seattle with an unbelievable 9 straight strikeouts to end the game. 9 straight. You simply do not see that every day in professional baseball. I was thoroughly impressed with every single pitcher who came out of that bullpen. But Arnaldo Hernandez? Are you kidding me? Consistently hitting 102 miles an hour at the top of the zone, mixing in that devastating slider. He gave the Mariners absolutely no chance. Rivas, Ford, and Arozarena all struck out consecutively to end the game. A beautiful, masterful job from the Dodgers bullpen in the bottom of the order. The Dodgers finished with 5 hits, 4 of them for extra bases. But the biggest hit, the most impactful, was that last one, Kike Hernandez's two-run go-ahead double in the top of the ninth inning. And with that, the Dodgers clinched this series, a truly memorable regular season finale that had all the drama of a playoff game. What an incredible night of baseball action. From the rookie making his mark to the dramatic home runs and that unbelievable bullpen performance, this game had it all. It's a perfect example of why we love this sport. Even when the pressure of the standings isn't at its peak, the passion on the field always is. Thank you for joining us on Baseball Extra for this epic breakdown. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the game's most thrilling moments, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive content, game analyses, and all things baseball. Your support helps us bring you the best in baseball coverage. We'll see you next time on Baseball Extra.